Welcome to the BTG Gathering Recap. I'm your host, One of Millions, and we'll be going over some of the most recent releases in our selected catalog of the week. We are a group of beat lovers meeting every week to select an album to enjoy. Here for the listening experience and the culture, we'll be keeping the spirit alive among listeners. No shuffle, no streams, just appreciating the art form of the album. Welcome. Alright, so here are our releases of the week. We have 2 releases from Chilled Cow, 2 releases from Chill Hop Records, 1 release from 77 Rise Recordings, and another by Low Factory. Our first release is Silent River by Mila Coolness, and the artwork is by Iggyans. Hope I'm saying that right. This one definitely has a chill and relaxing tone to it. Our next one is Day and Night by Aguriel. The artist is Wenye Gang for the cover art. This one's definitely gentle, soft-spoken. Bit of a kind and sleepy. Our next one is a compilation, and it's Space Conversation. It's actually a pre-order because it will release on August 10th. This one has a bit of a raspy sort of jazz feeling to it.
Check.
Next one is Staring Through, and it's by Q Kudo. Artist here is also Iggyans. This one has a very hopeful and daydreaming kind of feel for me. And our next one is Government Soft, and it's by Edison. This one has a much more eclectic and experimental feel.
Say something.
And our last one is Movement by Felty, and the artwork is by Jody Howard. It's a bit of a collaboration with Ezzy, G Mills, and Blue Wednesday. Definitely a bit of a meditative. Can get a little hectic, but can also be kind of gentle and sweet. And those are our releases of the week. So feel free to look into the description to check any of those out if they interest you. This week, the group chose SELA's Unapologetically You from a suggestion of one of our members, Blunt. We discussed meditation and how, when listening to music, it's like a way of existing within the same space as the recording itself. Perhaps a way to escape from the stress or achieve a kind of stillness. How music affects air and how that can achieve a relationship to a previous past. Spanning at 50 minutes and 20 seconds along 9 songs, SELA's Unapologetically You was released on April 20th of 2019. A meditative album that utilizes pulses as its background beat. Each song identifies sequences of releasing anxiety and riding along with the wave of changes and other disturbances. The intro song, Welcome, seems to be the only one with the most to say, as you have the character saying,
I guess we can start out live.
as the instrumental comes in waves, applying the first motif of this ocean aesthetic. The song finally ends off with a quote saying,
"I'm in my bed, and I don't feel like getting up."
somehow making this context of relaxing within a space of comfort and peace. It's Not Just You has a production line aesthetic, as if rebuilding and remaking itself along this conveyor belt, as if saying, it's not just you, it's me. Each of the elements goes in and out within this piece with a simplistic undertone. I believe the core purpose of this album is to get you to think about the music in a more encompassing modality as it tries to lull you into a different frame of thinking. Something to get you out of your current reality and put you at ease within the current biosphere of the album. Unchained has this recurring breathing synth as the piece lets go of anxieties and imperfections, as voice samples in the background groan in despair of the weight that it has on its back. The Beauty of You plays it off like a dance, and a sort of abiding in what's beautiful. While Love Affirmed starts in this rather stark pulsing with its recurring beating like a heart. Calm Me Down finds itself in turmoil, in conflict, as the breathing becomes heavier and moves like anxiety across waves of water. Eventide creates a continuing answer to this turmoil as it begins to better relax and become accustomed to the waves. While Higher is like a string of puzzles as the beat goes off in this hex of confusion and speed. Rolling turns out to be the longest beat in this album, spanning at 10 minutes. It, as a result, serves as a summary, as you have simple breathing in and out with a sense of going in and out of conflict, being ready for it, preparing, then finally being at one with it. The album as a whole has quite the emphasis of meditation and breathing, as the recurring motif of ocean waves reinforces that, in a time of daily, constant distractions. It just might give you a sense of peace. Thanks for watching. You can check out SELA's Unapologetically You in the description, and you can always feel free to join the B-Tape Gathering, where we meet up every Saturday at about 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and we just get together and listen to a tape. We'd love to see you there. Thanks. Bye.